Good morning. It's day I don't know of this Great Divide mountain bike route adventure. I slept really well last night. Even though we had some 4x4s come by and have some fun, still slept great. And we even got a really gnarly thunderstorm last night that was right on top of us with lightning that was just lightening it up like it was daytime. It was great. And that rain on my tent just put me right to sleep. So I slept well, much needed. Because today we are leaving the Highland Trailhead here and trying to get to Wise River. Wise River looks to be, I think, like 35 miles away, maybe 38, 40. But first we have to get over Fleecer Ridge. And if you know what Fleecer Ridge is, or if you haven't heard of Fleecer Ridge, I'll give you a quick little rundown. It's a notorious spot here of hike-a-bike. So we're gonna see how that goes. Because once you get up it, you ride across, and then going down it is a half mile of, I don't know how steep it is, but looking at the elevation chart, it looks like it's just a wall straight down. So it's gonna be a challenge, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna take our time to get through it. That's why we rode up here last night, so that we could have fresher legs for it. And then we'll head down to Wise River and resupply on some food, and then kind of see where we're at, you know? I'd like to think that we could go further, but let's see how long Fleecer Ridge is gonna take first. All right, well, enough chit-chatting here, time to get to it. We're an hour in, and things are finally starting to loosen up. My quads and hamstrings have been tight for the last few days, and they still are tight. We've been doing a lot of climbing. I am gonna grab some water, filter it out here. Basically from the Highland Trailhead down, there's a few spots you can get water. You could tell a lot of cows have been in it, so it looked like going south down towards Fleecer Ridge, you're gonna cross over I-15 here. Probably about half a mile, and it looked like there was water, and sure enough there is. I'm sure cattle or something else have also gotten into this at some point, but this is definitely the least cow infested water that I've seen since leaving up on top of that mountain tonight. And it seems to be moving pretty good, so we'll grab some water here. So there is a alternate that bypasses Fleecer Ridge. It's got a lot of interstate miles along Interstate 15. We've hit that T point. Basically, you can either go right and go to Fleecer Ridge, or go left here, take the alternate. So just know that's here if you need it. I'm gonna go right and put myself through a world of hurt, because hopefully it'll be type 2 fun, and tomorrow I'll be like, yeah, I did that. So anyways, on the Fleecer. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's an 8.9 mile climb up to the ridge. It's like 2,047 feet of gain at like a 5% grade. Very doable for me usually. This is good road conditions, but after the last 2 days, my legs are feeling it. You know, it's not like cramps or anything like that. They're just really sore, and I'm feeling it here. So I'm gonna put some music on, try to distract myself. Got 6 more miles up to the top, and then we're probably gonna take a nice long lunch break. All right, we're almost up Fleecer Ridge. We got about a quarter mile left, but it's about 2:30, so it's lunchtime. I'm gonna sit down and eat my lunch, and then we'll tackle the rest of Fleecer Ridge. We got about 11 miles to Wise River, so it's a good place as any to take lunch, I guess. All right, y'all, like so many, we're hiking up this thing. Just hit a grade of 22.7%, but the road conditions are fine. It's not super rocky yet. I don't know if it gets super rocky at the top. It's just really steep. So, slow and steady. We just crested Fleecer Ridge here, so now time for some downhill. Let's see how gnarly this first half mile is. Already it looks like a doozy. Yeah, you definitely have to walk the way down. Woo! Just came down that right there. Just went up, over, and down Fleecer Ridge. So that's that. Going up, totally doable, very doable. It's just a long, steady climb. That's a good grade, and then you have that last quarter mile. That's definitely a hike, a bike. But going down, y'all, that was something else. The first couple hundred feet there, a few hundred feet, you can ride a little bit, and then you're walking. It's a half mile down, and yeah, that last quarter mile was a doozy. Definitely felt like I was sitting in a chair at times, squatting so hard going down it. That's it. You know what that deserves? Pat on the back. Now onward to Wise River. We got just shy of 9 miles to get there. All right, made it to Wise River. Something that's not on the maps, not something I found a lot online, saw kind of murmurings of, is they actually have a community building here now that they're allowing riders to stay in. They even actually have like 4 cots with mattresses if you get here early enough. I didn't, but I was able to snag a mattress. So it saves me a little bit of time in the morning. I don't have to set up a tent. I don't have to deal with the mattress pad or anything like that, and just get up, roll out. The whole building has AC, it has Wi-Fi. I have a killer cell service here in Wise River. Bathrooms, no showers, but a full kitchen and things like that to use. So I really, this is a dream come true. Well, thanks for watching today. Fleecer Ridge was a blast. Not for the faint of heart, but I will say I still had fun. I wasn't, yelling woohoo the whole time, but the challenge was good. So if you enjoyed today, if you enjoyed the videos, like, subscribe, click the notification bell, all that social media stuff, and I'll catch you later. Good morning from Wise River. Spent last night in the community center. I did not sleep well at all. We had a whole bunch of people show up later last night, and then some people show up around 10 o'clock. Once you get like over 6 people in those things, they get loud and stuffy for me, and it's just hard for me to sleep. So anyways, after a nice short day yesterday, even though it was a long day because of Fleecer Ridge, mileage wise it was, and elevation wise it was pretty short. I needed it. My legs were just really screaming at me. Hopefully they're recovered. Today we're gonna head out to Bannock State Park. It's just shy of 56 miles, I think, from Wise River, and a reasonable amount of climbing. So with that being said, I think it's about time we get going, get rolling, getting an earlier start than usual. So hopefully that means good weather, good riding, and getting to camp early so we can chill out. So a bunch of United States Forest Service trucks just passed me, all in kind of a convoy. And a local who just drove into the mercantile there, Wise River, told me, looks like we've got a new little wildfire coming right off the byway up here. So again, just want to get to Wyoming, try to get out of these wildfires, and hopefully Wyoming doesn't have too many. Hey y'all, it's lunchtime. We're about 33 miles in on the day. We're over halfway. We just did the 6 miles worth of climbing up over the ridge and back down. I don't know the name of the ridge right now off the top of my head, but we're at Elkhorn Hot Springs. I was gonna stop here for lunch. They actually have a restaurant, so I'm gonna go in and check it out and see if I can't grab a sandwich or something. They also have like a little general store up the just a little couple buildings up here that has like candy bars and cold drinks if you need it. They also have Wi-Fi if that's important to you. Feeling good, but yeah, my glutes and hamstrings are definitely still feeling it. So I got some food for lunch. We're gonna try to eat here, and then we'll take that lunch food and probably either have a second lunch or make it part of our second dinner like we've been doing, because I can't stop eating, y'all. So let's go see what this thing's got to offer. So I got here at the perfect time. They start serving lunch at 2:30. So was able to grab myself a burger. It's not too bad. It looks like Astrid, the woman from the Netherlands, actually called up while I was chilling out here. So say hi to her, and then I'm gonna push on to Bannock. Hey y'all, made it to Bannock State Park for a total of 57.5 miles today with like a little over 2,800 feet of gain. Coming out of Elford Hot Springs after having some lunch there, it was just a smoking downhill most of the way. There was a few climbs, there was like a mile climb, it was no big deal. It's funny, I got here, in the early evening, and the people who had gotten here just a few hours early actually had a headwind, and while all of us who had gotten here in the early evening actually had a huge tailwind. I mean, we were flying in. Everybody was coming in with these huge grins on their face. So overall, it was a really good day of riding. We got some miles in. Wasn't too bad at climbing. Kind of gave my legs another break, which was needed. And tomorrow we'll wake up and start heading towards Lima. I'm not sure if we'll get there, but that's our next real resupply. So we'll always head south towards there and see how far we get. All right, well, until next time, catch y'all later.